Well, this has been a long time, hasn't it? Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time, yes I know. If you're wondering where I've been, well, I kind of fell out of favour with FM because game delayed and all that. Kind of bored of playing the same old game. Two, my writing's been really taking off. I've been focusing on that more, so less time for gaming. And three, editing software that I use just completely, well, it didn't give up, but the company that made the editing software gave up on the software, and so I've been frantically looking for a free or open source or trial or something like that would be free forever that I don't have to pay for, because I can't afford things like Adobe Pro. So yeah, or Premiere Pro, whatever it's called. So the three things of where I've been: nothing's happened, nothing's been wrong or anything. Maybe my dad being a bit ill, but other than that, everything's been fine in the Semi-Hex household and with me myself. But yeah, last time, and it has been a long time, we obviously just missed out on promotion. Ended up being 4 points off Oxford City, who won the National League North. We finished second, 4 points behind the winners, Oxford City, in the final National League North with Buxton. And then in the semi-final of the playoffs, we beat Alfreton Town 3-0 for losing to South Shields 2-1. Mostly because Alex Heavy Byrne got himself sent off. So yeah, not very good from him, and his contract is running out in the future. I don't know if the direct football will even give him a contract, even though he's probably one of our better players. Looking at contracts, literally everyone is leaving apart from Ryan Hammond, the goalkeeper, Todd Alcock, who is the DM, we've had Al Young, who's the winger, Zach Simmons, who's the centre back, and Kai Ahmed, who is a youngster who played twice and didn't do too badly, to be fair. All the others could be going, could be leaving. We've also got two players on non-contracts in Wilbur Parga, who is winger, and Richard Walker, who is centre back, who played a few times as well. And Zach Jamus played youngster. He played 32 times in the first season. That shows how lack of depth we had back then. Deal with direct football, I don't know what's up. If we go to season preview before the game even kicks off into the new season, we're expected to finish 14th. If we want to try and push for promotion and actually get it this time, I reckon we need to be about 8th or 7th or 9th, somewhere around there, to actually be good enough to win the league. Especially with teams coming down from the National League, which are Scarsborough Athletic, Newport County, Barnet and Macclesfield. God, it's going to be Macclesfield again. They were the bane of our side last time. Yeah, don't football. You got work to do. Get us to be competitive again, especially with all these players possibly leaving. So yeah, gonna skip ahead. Hopefully come back and I'll be a very happy Matthew. So transfers, you are here, you ask. Well, we signed 3 players in before the new season even started, and we let a couple of players leave. So Will Appleyard went to Osset United. He was our second choice or third choice goalkeeper or something like that. And Zane Francois and goal has gone to Sweeties Football Club in Antigua and Barbuda, because he's an Antiguan and Barbudan. He ended up going there on a free transfer because we weren't giving him a contract, even though he played 36 times last season, 36 times the season before, and 46 times the first season. So yeah, he was an important player, probably not good enough, but needed if we wanted depth. Didn't we replace him, however? Well, first player that joined us was George Grant. Comes in on the MC role because, if we remember, we're playing this formation. So yeah, he's come in, he's not done too badly. 2 goals in 8 games. Last playing for Hearts, even though he didn't play for 2 seasons. And he hasn't played for 2 seasons with Hearts. So he's yet to play a game professionally or properly in this game But yeah, he hasn't done too bad for saying he hasn't played for 2 years, I'll admit. Then we also got Romany Kuchla, who is a centre back. He's just back up. It says regular side, but he's honest to back up. However, he's been terrible. Expect more from him. And James Bolton comes in as another centre back right back. 8 games. He's not done as bad as Kuchla, but still not brilliant. If we go to released players, Jack Stubbs was let go, our right winger. I could have kept him on, to be honest, but Director Football said, you know what, we're letting him go. Even though he scored 10 goals, got 5 assists to play with the match awards and 7.11 this year. Yeah, gonna miss him. And Josh Williams, who was our left back, he left because he wasn't playing enough. To be honest, he didn't play enough because we had 2 or 1 loanee left back, and because of that we had no left backs at the time he left. So yeah, that is no good. Other people that left come the new season, Diego Di Girolamo. If you remember, he was the best player in this team in terms of goal scoring. He was brilliant first season when we were in half the year. Second season he was brilliant. Third season not as good. Not as good on the average ratings either. And whether that the ref looked at that, I thought we're not offering him the £1,000 he's on when we could get a couple more players in on cheaper wages who are just as good for this level. I don't know. But he went on free transfer, pre-contract deal. Ended up leaving just after or just before the end of the season in the main timestamp we had. So yeah, he's gone to Trento, he's gone to Italy, even though I doubt he'll ever go to Italy in real life. Kai Ahmad, he was that really good youngster. He was given a contract. It was non-contract because he turned 17. Leighton Orient came and snapped him right up. Veli Matti Lahanen, who was just youngster, could have got good, probably never. He was in the first team a few times in either the reserves or the second or the subs or whatever. He's gone to Warrington Town. And then people that joined, Cormac Daly comes in as another new right winger, another option at right winger. He's come in and scored 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 player match awards in 3 appearances. Comes in from Forest. Graham Harris comes in on loan from Rotherham United, who is our affiliate. He's a DM centre back, can also play left back, midfield and right back. He's played a few times, not done the best, but yeah, still his quality's really good. And Jack Dannymore comes in on loan from Bolton as our goalkeeper. To be honest, I don't think he'll be playing. I think he'll be loaned out. Another player that joined us on loan was Kellen Mann, who comes in as our left back. So yeah, not brilliant, but he'll do. And Jack Timberlake comes in as our replacement for Girolamo. However, he is on loan from Reading. Last season was at Slough. Was it last season? Yeah, it was. And he only scored 9 goals in 31 games. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about him. And yeah, the lack of signings and the permanent signings as well has been terrible for us. Sure, first 5 games of the season, undefeated, but we had 2 draws against Marine at Southport, and then we lost still on trot in the league. Blast Spartan, Kidderminster Harriers and Tamworth. I don't know how good they are. I think Kidderminster are good, Tamworth maybe not, maybe so. Blyth, I remember, aren't. So it was disappointing we lost all those, and then Clitheroe we have ended up winning in the Emirates FA Cup second qualifying round. But coming to find ourselves all the way in 14th. Yeah, need to do better. So I'm going to skip ahead a bit more. Hopefully Direct Football makes more good signings. Gets rid of no one, because if I go to the squad, we have hardly any good quality. It's all 2.5 stars or 2 stars. We're having to play some youngsters that are no good. So yeah, definitely need better players and permanent deals instead of loans. So if we go to what happened after, we turned the form around. I don't think it's the tactic. It's been ages since I clicked on this save. To be honest, if you want to know, I'm like on season 8. Not season 4 or whatever this is. So yeah, I've got a load of recordings to catch up on and things to remember. But yeah, we ended up beating Kettering after Clitheroe. Then I thought, oh no, it's going to go bad again where we lost to Scarborough Athletic. However, kind of turned it around, you could say, with the draw with Radcliffe, even though it was an equaliser for them. Kind of turned around though after that. We beat Spennymoor in the FA Cup. Then beat Telford United, beat Gainsborough in the FA Cup, drew with Alfreton, beat Spennymoor, beat Ebbsfleet in the first round of the FA Cup, Banbury we beat, Braintree we beat, Bishop Stortford we beat, Kings Lynn Woodrow, Kettering we beat in the FA Trophy, Darlington, Biggleswade Town and Morpeth Town we will beat, Port Vale we beat in the FA Cup second round. And Brackley would be the FA Trophy, would be Accrington, who are in the National League as a semi-professional team. Then we beat Buxton, Gainsborough, and Marine. Then we beat Boston, Gainsborough, and Marine. Drew with Chester, and then beat Blackpool. We beat Blackpool in the FA Cup third round. Blackpool, who at the time were lower end of the table, I think, in League One possibly. It's been so long I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they weren't 6th. And yeah, Nuno Espirito Santos taken over from them. Completely different to what it is in real life with him, where probably big clubs are looking at him from Forest. And now playing straight in League One. So yeah, we beat Blackpool, which was good. Beat the Met Police in the FA Trophy 4th round, drew with Macclesfield, beat Southport, beat Blyth Spartans, beat Tamworth. So 3 teams, 2 teams we lost to, we actually won. Then we beat Reading in the Emirates FA Cup 4th round, so we're in the 5th round. And yeah, drew with Kidderminster, beat Southport, beat Radcliffe, beat Morpeth, beat Kettering, beat Scarborough, lost to Telford, and then in the FA Cup 5th round we finally lost to Aston Villa, even though it went to extra time and they only won from a 100th minute goal. Like, honestly, for some reason this team is just FA Cup and Cup team when they can't get bloody promoted out of the league. So yeah, and then we beat Solihull Moors in the FA Trophy quarter final. Takes us all the way to 2nd, so we're not even 1st. After all that, we're not even 1st. After that run where we were like undefeated for ages. Spennymoor, they're a very good side. Brackley, Radcliffe and Scarborough were close to us, but kind of taking a bit of lead away from them along with Spennymoor. Like I said, we were knocked out in the 5th round of the FA Cup, and FA Trophy were playing Maidstone United in the semi-final. So could we actually win a trophy? It's been AFC filed for the past 2 years, and I think they're knocked out, or maybe something like that, I don't know. But transfers. So after all that was showed, Ben Truman has come in on us, coming on loan for us. He is a Liverpool youngster in real life, and he's gone to Rotherham and now Buxton. Also, I've signed him, he's not done too badly, he's improved a lot. And Terence Miles He's also come in at centre back and right back. Comes in on loan from Bristol City. A couple of seasons ago, he was at loan at Oxford City, and didn't do too badly. He hasn't done too badly here either. So yeah, we're still only getting the loanees. For some reason, we're just not signing many players. And yeah, we've had to bring people in who are just not ready, who are 1.5 star. Glandris, who literally not good enough, has been playing a lot because we're just lacking in players. Yeah, it's kind of bad. But yeah, it's not that bad. The reason I skipped ahead so far because I remember now, I wanted to get to the FA Cup, or when we were knocked out of the FA Cup, and we just got knocked out of the FA Cup. I decided to also play the FA Trophy, and then here we are. So yeah, next little point we'll see will probably be end of the season. Can we get promotion? Because if we don't, probably won't be leaving. No more players joined, and if we go to the results, no more players joined, and if we go to the results, we beat Aston Town after the Solihull Moors game, then beat Spennymoor, beat Braintree. Spennymoor, of course, at the time were first. Biggleswade Town we unfortunately drew. Beat Banbury, beat Bishop Stortford, beat Kings Lynn, beat Maidstone United in the Isuzu FA Trophy semi-final. Darlington we beat, Brackley we drew with Buxton in the final game of the season. And in the Isuzu FA Trophy final, we beat Bath City, so we're champions. We did the non-league double. Well, not the proper non-league double, because the proper non-league double is winning the National League. But we won the National League North. It's took us how many seasons? 4 seasons of playoff heartbreak, getting in second or whatever, and losing narrowly in the league and narrowly in the trophies of the playoffs. In the end, Spennymoor got promoted. I think they deserved it, even though Radcliffe had a good surge towards the end. In the end, we had 103 points. At one point, if we hadn't got a few draws, it looked like we were going to get 111, which would have been or equal with Macclesfield, but they just were so good that year. But yeah, Spennymoor get promoted alongside us. Spennymoor in the playoffs, they ended up going through. Well, Braintree beat Brackley, Scarborough beat Buxton, Radcliffe beat Braintree, and Spennymoor beat Scarborough on penalties. Then penalties, Spennymoor beat Radcliffe. Macclesfield not as good as I expected them to be. I expected them to be quite a harsh team to play against, but they're quite a pushovers, which I assume all their players left because they got relegated. And then Darlington, Biggleswade Town, Morpeth Town, Kingsbrook to Trinity all were relegated. But yeah, we did an only double. We beat Bath City in the Isuzu FA Trophy final. 81st minute winner from Ranal Young. How good is that? That's brilliant. And yeah, finances because of this are looking really, really nice. I don't know if we've been given the full. I actually think we've been given budgets for next season because of the promotion. So in the end, we've got 18,000 to spend on wage budget and 132,000 to spend in transfer budget. So hopefully, Doing Football tries to sign some decent players. I wouldn't say spend all that money, but like 50, not 50, but maybe 30, 20,000 on players or on loans. Mostly players joining permanently, I would hope. Yeah, on £820,000. Yeah, I've committed to doing what I wanted to do with Buxton, I think, and that was to get them promoted to the National League. So now I'm all open to leaving in coming next season or next season after that or whatever. But I do want to keep Buxton up in the National League because I reckon we'll be one of the worst or the worst team in the league. Season previous seasons is 5th currently in this league, but if we go to contracts expiring, only 4 people are here till 2028. Ryan Hammond, Todd Alcock, Ranal Young and Cum Daly. Now, I forgot who it is. Wilbur Pargo is unhappy because he's not playing enough. However, he's on a non-contract and has not decided to leave. Ryan Hammond wants to start more games. He is also asking to leave. So yeah, that's one goalkeeper who's here for another year, not happy. And Brad Mayo is also wanting to leave, who's another goalkeeper who will be leaving at the end of the season because yeah, he is unhappy and he's got only a month left on his contract. Also, Ryan Hammond wants to fully leave because we ended up triggering his contract with those football days when he already, I think I remember now he had announced that he was leaving or something like that. We've just said no. No, extend the deal. So yeah, no, that's not great. Also, another person leaving is Josh Barlow. He just wasn't being played enough and he got unhappy and yeah, had a fallout. He's leaving. But look at the players, they're all weak, they're all terrible. We need to improve drastically. And all the good ones, if you look at this side, are all loanees. Or, well, Noah Young and Cormac Daly are, but every other player who's 3.5 star or more, knock off the ones on 20 to next year, are the loanees. So yeah, we need to improve drastically. But that is for next episode. So if you have enjoyed this episode, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more FM24 content. It's not going to be long now until I start saying FM25 contact. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I've been Matthew. What's this? My Hex. And I'll see you all next time. Hex signing out. Bye everybody.